And we're live. This is the 20th round of the PCC Cup Series. I'm your host, and we're at the Paris circuit for the final round of the European Tour. It is a 1.522 mile, runs like a superspeedway. I'm joined today by my peanut gallery, which is, I believe, just
one person
Vetch right now. Before we get to the race.
Time I'm here, no one else is.
Well, it's because I threw this together in approximately 5 minutes.
I just happened to be there, right time.
Also, I believe it's a 200 lap race. Please pause for verification. Yeah, 200 laps. But we do need to set the field. And we'll do that with a 15-minute pre-qualifying session. In pre-qualifying, we have Ryan Jeffries, Sam Smith, Dylan Meadows, Chris Washer, Bethany Woodard, Cale Bernhardt Jr., Fabien Lausier, and Fred Jones Jr.
This drives like a super speedway. If Cale doesn't qualify, it's gonna be weird.
Hey, Trek.
Hello.
So 3 go home. First on track is Fabien Lausier. He made his Cup debut at this track last year. Last year made the Europe playoffs, but failed to make the playoffs this season from the West Series.
Hello.
Bethany Woodard's going to come out and try to catch some draft off of Lausier, but may have mistimed that. We'll see. There's Chris Washer in Gasnier's home race. We've also got Cale Bernhardt Jr. doing another race in the 58. It's like he may have timed that pretty well. And should be able to catch some draft off of these two. Dylan Meadows. Here's Ryan Jeffries back once again. Skipping over running the lights race to assist Lucas Motorsports in their efforts to remain in the Cup Series.
Kind of in vain, if you think about it.
Well, every time
I think they've had a car miss almost every race they've had a miss. They've at least one car missed the race.
They've had 2 races where where all of their cars have started. Yeah, they've had exactly 2 races, and those were Chicago and Germany. But every time Jeffries has been in the car, it's performed well. And here's Fred Jones Jr. Let's go on board. Right now, Bethany Woodard is topping the time charts. And these two are actually pulling away from Bernhardt Jr.
Oh.
Woodard pulls off, satisfied at the top of the time charts. as we should. Okay, so we've got Washer drafting with Smith. You're 5 in right now. Oh. Jones Jr. jumps up to 5th. These two are a little far apart to make anything noteworthy happen. Lozier pits. Bernfart stays out. Right now the 5 making the race are Bethany Woodard, which would be her 3rd start of the year, despite attempting every race. Fabian Lozier.
I think that'd be somehow a record worse than the 6 car.
Well, let's... Oh, he put down a 3.64 that time. And Washer opts to pit.
You said the 33 was a Gasnier?
Yeah.
Gasnier?
This is the 4th Casey Lester Motorsports car.
So that Gasnier model on that mod.
It's the Spahi. Casey's team has run it the whole season.
Guess that's more familiar with the Dragoon.
Well, they upgraded from the Dragoon to Sparky.
Yeah, that happened at the start of the season. Meadows opts to come into the pits. And right now, it's Cale Bernfart Jr. in the final spot by 0.5 tenth. Fred Jones Jr. and Ryan Jeffries are drafting with each other, but it's not working out quite as they were hoping. This might be exactly what they were hoping for. Chris Washer comes out in front of Jones Jr. and Jeffries, and in a couple laps will provide the draft that they need to possibly get themselves into the field. Lozier comes out. Bernfart Jr. is going to have drafting help from Dylan Meadows. Yes, Hewitt, your driver is still breathing oxygen unassisted. .144 and a 209. They're picking up speed. Fred Jones Jr. goes up to a 0.67. And Jeffries to a 1.88. That bumps out Cale Bernfart Jr. for the time being. Burnfart's caught Meadows, but that's not going to quite work out how he was hoping. Washer bails for the pit lane, sitting 4th. This would be his first Cup start of the season. Yeah, this is concerning stuff. For the Cale Burnfart camp. Also, all of these cars are too far apart to really get any drafting help from each other. I should note, Sam Smith is the highest of the non-locked-in chartered cars. I believe he's within 6 points of being locked in. So perhaps this might be a strategy play on the part of the other Jeffries car. Just an odd decision not to bring Burnfart into the pits at all. They should have brought him in, okay, because I think that 58 is going to miss this race.
Yeah, so you say that 9's 6 points behind the last locked-in car. Who is the last locked-in car right now?
I believe it's Casey Lester.
I could see that being a problem for the team because they're currently only about 43 points ahead of the first. Currently not far ahead of the cut line, getting sent to light hell. One of the cars is forced to qualify for every race, and they have a bad run of luck. They could see themselves being relegated.
It's entirely possible.
I guess all he has to do is finish ahead of the 9 car and he will be fine.
Well, this in the last minute, this looks like a shocker. Bethany Woodard is gonna actually take this session in her last scheduled race as that team's third driver.
Why only the first round through this round?
Lack of performance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a pretty obvious reason why it happened. Team is sitting in the relegation zone because they've essentially been down a car.
The whole season.
Yeah, pretty much.
And this is the last chance for Cale Bernhardt Jr.
He has no draft. He is not making it.
I don't think so.
Very strange way to run the pre-qualifying.
Jeffries is
very
out.
Dependent on if you get a draft. And when
Yeah,
you get
but
a draft.
pretty much every car has gotten some kind of draft. Bernhardt is out, and so is Meadows. I've done it this way before. Yeah, turn left merchant didn't turn left enough. So Bethany Woodard makes her first start since 777 Speedway. Yeah. Chris Washer makes his first start of the season. Alright, so going home are the 6, 17, and 58. And it's better cautions time. And the game didn't crash. It's a good day. Alright, who do we have for pole? Any predictions? I'm going to go with last race's winner, Alex Phillips.
No comment.
Okay.
We're going to have this race is going to have a winner.
Rich predicts Ben Atkins. Throw it forward and on pole, Gaspar de Souza with 4 of the 5 with all 4 Paloma cars in the top 5.
It's Palova.
It's
The field doesn't stand a chance. Are they
back
just
of
going to Stuart Hart Racing Talladega 2018 this race?
It's less than 6/10 from first to last. And the last 3 cars are the Australian Motorsports cars.
Qualifying doesn't really mean too much in this race, does it? It's
Um,
racing like a superspeedway.
to be determined.
I mean, if you qualify last a mile off the pace, then yeah, you're probably going to lose the draft and lose the race.
Oh, good qualifying effort by Greg Woodard. Barry Juveno showing he has a pulse. Bethany Woodard qualified 17th. Vesela qualified 26th. Green flag. And away we go.
I think that's. Do you think they'll be before the first yellow?
I don't know. Hewitt leads over Lausier, but the Frenchman, the hometown hero, is going to take a peek to the inside and take the lead. Got 3 wide behind. Oh, we got a couple cars on the wall. Andy Yin. Oh, there it is.
Well, that was quick.
There's your answer.
Didn't look too painful. And we're racing back.
I imagine the racing
D'Souza
back
retains the
will
lead over Atkins as we go under caution for the first time on lap 4.
Presume they'll still race back to the caution until you get a case where someone's stranded on the track because who brought out a caution and then they get hit.
Absolutely. So
Because that's what kills the act in real life. Wait, what's real life?
we'll take a look and see what happened here.
Tell us if we're doing it back to back.
I already saw I got one. I was in an incident and I ain't even been here for like 5 minutes.
Boink.
Ding the bell.
And we've lost Torregrossa. Do we use the league mandated 1 restart?
I'm biased, but yeah.
I vote yes.
Sure, why not?
We're racking them back up.
There was no lap on lap 4. You're hallucinating things.
Whatever happens from here on out is official.
Well, it's been the monkey with these poor curls and we have a catastrophic incident.
So it's D'Souza, Phillips, Lausier top 3, with Hewitt on the inside. 3rd in line on the bottom. Varoom. Lausier going for the lead on the inside of Gaspar D'Souza, and he's going to complete the pass.
Actually, not the first. Definitely the first time he's done this.
And he's going to try and drag Hewitt with him. That looks like it's going to be successful.
Imagining if Ben Atkins just snapped his fingers and reverted the race to the start after being asked by PCC Cup Series.
In the
"Yo, can you
back,
revert the race
Crawford
to
and
qualify?"
Oliver hit the wall, but they're going to keep going. Suspension failure, Chris Washer.
Oh, let's stack up. That's a bit.
And there's our first caution.
Will Crawford's awful season continues. Been a magnet for DNQs all year. Well, at least until he got into a car that was guaranteed to qualify.
Washer did exceptionally to qualify for the race, but suspension failure on lap 3 of 200 is going to bring that to an end. And we'll show you the stack up that brought up the caution.
Stacking up.
Fitzwater hooks there,
No,
and
I guess
that'll be that. Carlo Kallio has opted to stay out. He's the only car to stay out.
it's
The
just
field.
kind of strange watching everyone hit on lap, like lap 3 or something. Unless that if they didn't do this, that suddenly people would not be good on fuel.
They're all taking fuel and tires. Carlo Kallio opting to be the hero early on. So it's Atkins, Pliskin, Woodard, Korodovos, Lazareva, Bethany Woodard. It's like it's D'Souza, Hewitt, Lozier, Smith. Sorting this out.
Yeah, the fuel's definitely got a bit shuffled up in the pit.
And everyone is still going.
Even Crawford.
Crawford's miserable, terrible, no good season continues.
Just when he thought, finally, I don't have to worry about qualifying. Rather, the incidents. You're not safe.
Space Invaders manages to qualify 3 cars, and all of them are in the top 7 by lap 6. This track bears a strong resemblance in configuration to the former layout of the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Carlo Kallio opting to go for a bonus point here today by staying out, and it's like Kallio's gonna lead the field to the green flag this time by, or for the restart, which should be, yeah, it'll be this time by. So we're going back to green on lap 8. How's everyone's day today?
Pretty good.
Fine.
Just looking through the back of the field real quick here. Thought I saw damage. So far it looks like everyone is pretty clean. Oh, I forgot to check something. I'm glad that that still worked.
Yeah. Imagine if it crashed the game or something.
Green flag. Kallio's staying side by side with Atkins. But he might be a sitting duck here, as Cordovas is going to move to the bottom. Kallio tries to push Atkins up into the wall, but Woodard ends up in the wall there.
Woodard, there's two of them.
That's Greg Woodard. And Cordovas leads the lap as Bethany Woodard is going for the lead in her third career start. She's attempted every race this season, but only qualified for this is start number 3.
Ooh, she knew a final start. I mean, it could change if she somehow pulls out a win.
Lausier works his way back to the lead. But that's not going to last for too long, as Brian Gallagher is going to make the move, but he opens up the bottom for Alex Phillips to make a move to the inside. Lausier taps the wall and gets ejected from the pack. Drivers seem to be struggling with getting their cars to the bottom, entering turn 3.
Well, you seem to just end up. There are quite a few cars that hit the wall.
Yeah, it's such a strong drafting track, and you can stay on the gas for so long once you get into the turns. That
yeah.
Once you leave that bottom line, you have committed to leaving it for a while.
Plus, these cars aren't really dropping much momentum at all in the turns. They're only they can run this track flat out. Woodard has pit for damage. Greg Woodard. I actually have to clarify in this race.
Nasty wall impact then.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, with guys that end up in the wall, just how damaged they end up at the end of the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a poor handling car, you find yourself in the wall 2 or 3 more times. Start to worry about some lap cars causing some issues. That is a tight group.
Oh yeah, Worthington has opened up a gap between himself and Pliskin and Wilson. That is Barry Juveno deciding to exist today. Juveno's going to move up to second, but he's going to open up the bottom there for Carlo Kallio, who did lead the field to the restart. Paloma Autosports kind of had a stranglehold this week. We've got Worthington and Phillips running 1-2, but here comes the 2-time champion Ike Durbin. Pliskin nearly gets in the wall there.
Yeah. Finally starting to get some cars start to take the lead out from the pack.
That's a cool shot. They're going to be coming up to lap Crawford here fairly soon. Focus Auto's lost the pack, so is Justin King. Casey Lester running the CLR colors this race. Go on board with him.
This race is quite important for him because he wants to finish ahead of the 9 car.
You see the 15 get up on the wall there.
Yeah, but he stayed to the outside. He was able to get a pretty monster run. Whoa! Big stack up.
They're going like 3-4 wide.
3, 4, 5 wide.
Oh my god. Oh, there it goes.
Turn him around.
It doesn't look good. Got 2 smoking cars there.
Oh! Lester tagged late, turn around.
But don't get hit by the pace car. Thank you.
That's, I want to say, at least half the field right there.
Let's have that one clear.
Take another look at that here in a second. That was crazy. Let the field get sorted out.
Gallagher is done. 18's done as well.
So it looks like
Still starting. I'm just thinking.
no, that was a while. That was. Here we
I'm
go.
totally not Adrian Devereaux.
Yeah. So 16 tries to take the 83 on the outside. On the entry to the front stretch.
So they got jammed up by the 59 lapped car.
Right. Just nowhere to go.
16 tags the 83, keeps tagging the 83.
Almost.
Thankfully avoids the barrels.
They get that sorted out, but then 83 washes up into the 2. And away we go. Oh wow, that was dirty from the 83.
My one driver is the first car clear of the wreck.
What's this?
Yeah.
Bonk.
And then what creates the trouble is the 18 gets spun up, can't control it, spins into the outside lane, and that collects the top line.
Yep. And Atkins is damaged. That's Taylor 26 out of the race as well.
The wreck on the front stretch cleaned itself decently. This didn't look much more than a fender bender.
We were getting involved
And a few guys caught a pretty big break.
So,
Hadalan's out, 85's out, 18's out.
I come home from work and this I did not even see that this was going on today.
Surprise! I didn't see it either, but it happened. So your lucky dog's gonna be the 57. 26 is out, 49's out. I'm gonna wave these tail enders around. So it's Worthington, D'Souza, Bethany Woodard, P3.
Yeah, it looked like she had a strong run on the inside. Obviously, she was one of the many cars that ended up switched back in the outside lane.
Everyone's off pit road. All right. Once they work their way around. Go ahead and do that. So we dropped from 45 cars running to 38.
Oh, a little bit of contact there from the 92.
I have collisions turned off under caution.
Oh, it looks like it just
The
caught him a little
clemency
bit
of
loose.
God,
loose.
he has prevented cars from colliding under caution.
Oh, might be some beef there, though. Gotta keep that possibility in mind.
And there we go. Going green this time. Your top 10 is Worthington, D'Souza, Bethany Woodard, Ike Durbin, Tom Wilson, Carlo Kallio, Alex Phillips, Sapphire Anderson, Sam Smith, and Barry Juvenile. Super Speedways, the great equalizer. Got 38 cars running. Greg Woodard is the only one not on the lead lap. Boogity boogity. Race cars.
Interesting that Ike took the outside lane there.
What do you mean?
Because they're in order. Oh, yeah, they're in order.
Yeah. And green flag. Did I miss something back here? Okay, good.
It's just the car being slow because it's damaged.
Yeah. Damaged cars finding their place in line.
Damage.
31's coming back. Didn't get a very good jump off the restart.
Yeah, that actually means shame instead of damage.
Yeah, the field will sort itself out. So D'Souza leads the points, but Wilson is second. Sam Smith putting together a monster effort in this 9 car, passing Wilson for third. Casey opts to pit. Guess he wasn't satisfied with how that car was repaired. And Worthington continues to hold the lead at an arm's length. Carlo Kallio up to second place, but Frank Azaretto, who won the race at the 777 Speedway earlier this season, is trying to make a move, but he gets shuffled to the outside. That's Alex Phillips, last week's winner, into the wall. It's going to keep that car going.
But dozen positions though.
Yeah.
Being a lot of cycling, a lot of people cycling back through the pack as they hit the wall.
Yeah. And especially in the turns, there's just not a lot of room.
Ooh,
So that stacks up the field pretty
I
quick.
think 51 got shoved into the wall there.
He was already in the wall actually.
Well,
No
he was trying to give room.
Touched him whatsoever. Just got a bit nervous. Thought 72 was wider than it really was.
This that caution did
Whoa.
Vincenzo Focasato wonders. That's allowed him to catch back up to the field, and now he's starting to work his way through the field, which has started to spread out.
Yeah. Thankfully, he's spent most of his time in the inside, which figure with how damaged the cars that end up in the outside are. The 81 has been.
87.
39 has been. 41 has been.
Oh yeah.
That's a 7? Oh boy.
This is the 87,
Oh no, I
and
said
here's
about
the 81. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these cars I've noticed have gotten in the outside wall, so.
Carson Lambert's making his way through the field.
If you keep yourself outside, or keep yourself on the inside, avoid
This-
that line.
This car is brought to you by Curiosity Stream.
I'm curious why he's choosing the outside line. He's got to find some space here. There we go.
Let's take a look further towards the front. As Worthington continues to hold the field at an arm's length, but James Hewitt has worked up to second place. Nobody seems to have the muscle to get up to Worthington. That's a tire down on Kurt Pliskin.
Oh, tough break.
Hits the pits.
That's not what that team needs.
Yeah, and that's a car that found the outside wall, so I'm wondering whether some of these guys are cutting some tires.
Epic tire rub fail.
Crawford's going to be going a lap down here pretty soon. He did get the free pass last time. And Louis Ballard has been able to dislodge Worthington from the lead.
Using lap traffic, but he's going to take it. 12's going to take that opportunity too.
And Worthington is held behind the 57 of Crawford.
Well, I guess Sutherland did have something for him.
Oh! Bethany Woodard gives the 32 a shot to help him get around the 50, help him get around the 57. Who, for what it's worth, has held his line. I'll give credit where credit is due. This car has at least stayed out of the way. Or tried to.
Trouble
Back-
is, you do that, you end up getting in the way of other guys that are getting in the way. And
Yeah. Back up front, Gaspar de Souza continues to lead. But it's a three-wide battle behind him between Israel Bruce, Barry Juvenile, and it was Frank Azaretto. Now Andy Yin is going to make a move to the inside, try and take the second spot. But Hewitt's looking to take that spot back from Yin, and they're going to rotate around, and Hewitt's going to take that second spot and pull away from Wilson on the bottom.
yeah, I got to believe it's all about timing, getting
It is.
free of that pack.
Juvenile caught the wall. Yeah, they're starting to string out. I have a feeling this lead pack is going to start shedding cars from the back pretty soon. They're pretty spread out past
Yep.
Carson Lambert. They have to go to the outside of Dustin Oliver. Top two does.
Oh, doesn't look like it. I think Oliver's going to run the inside. Ah, he's drifting up
He
the
finally got the message.
And look who's back. Back in third place.
Worthington with Vessel now up into the top 5. Vessel who had such an excellent run at Germany.
The lap car taketh away, and now the lap car giveth.
D'Souza has lapped Kurt Pliskin. That puts Pliskin 2 down. Also, I see the peanut gallery has drastically expanded.
Hola.
I just got here.
Oh,
Yeah, you were chilling in the other VC earlier.
Well, no, I just got home because I was just taking Kat to the vet. She's doing great.
nice.
Yep.
Great to hear.
Top
Actually,
5.
especially for her age.
Your
So
top
that's kind of
5
typical.
on lap 42 is D'Souza, Ballard, Hewitt, Vesela, and Azaretto.
Gonna say something else looking great is the pace of that 8 car right now.
Yeah. As he goes to take the lead.
Lewis Ballard.
We have had 2 cautions this race. One was for a minor stack up behind Chris Washer, who had a suspension failure, and the other was a 5-wide situation gone wrong, entering the front stretch, which took out 7 cars.
5-wide situations going wrong. Many such cases.
Casey Lester going a 3rd lap down. He's had a rough day today.
Yeah. Just as long as he stays out of the way, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
He was collected in the lap 2 caution and pit under green to repair damage.
I think he caught a little bit of the next caution,
I
too.
think Woodard and Leicester on different laps as well.
Yeah, Woodard just lapped Lester.
I really like seeing the Calhoun livery on the 2 car.
Mm-hmm.
Partially because you can see it, partially because it stands out so much.
Highlighter yellow.
I did a lot of work on making that yellow look that
There's
bright.
3 lap cars. There's a lot of lap cars here.
Worthing.
Ballard almost was faking out to get himself stuck behind the 57, but then just said, nah.
So the 57 decides to block the other lapped car in the train, which is Woodard.
You know what? At least they're letting the leaders go, and they're not swerving around too much.
True.
Woodard's in the wall
I don't think
again.
Woodard agrees, though.
Once he's in the draft, Lester doesn't look half bad.
Just
But
a quarter bad.
Lester is the last car running on track right now, 3 laps down.
That gallery continues to expand.
Up front, it's Ballard and D'Souza, with Vesela 3rd, Sam Smith 4th, Andrew Yin 5th. That's Bethany Woodard, Ben Worthington, Fabian Lozier, Barry Juveno, and Tom Wilson top 10. And look who's worked their way into the top 10. It's Vincenzo Focusato.
I see 2 of the Red Star cars up there. Where's the 3rd one, Ben?
16th.
Okay.
Yeah, though you wonder about on this track what the low line can do for you. Vincenzo is the answer.
Yeah, he restarted back in the 30s. This car actually hit the wall and lost the draft, but was able to recover, and now finds himself in the top 10. As it looks like we're going mostly single file. Looks like we've managed to cut a few cars adrift. Further back, got the 81, 75, and the 01, running 8 seconds behind the leader. Just hanging on are Anderson. Woodard's 2 laps down. Carson Lambert is 25th. And after that, pretty much everyone is still within the main pack. Durbin is up to 13th.
Teammates trying to shake Durbin loose, or not Durbin.
Ballard.
Shake Ballard loose.
They're both going to the bottom. That almost worked, but that's going to let Worthington get around his teammate. Worthington has looked like the car to beat today.
Ballard catches draft off the 27 car and still has enough space to cut back to the inside. Oh my god. He's gonna be hard to dislodge from the lead unless he blows up a Rex or something.
He's got a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Actually, the top two both are. These are the best 2 cars in the field, the 8 and the 32.
Yeah, it's absolutely titanic performance so far.
Hey,
Well, I don't have
and
nearly
hold
as evil a
This
lap.
guy in the basement, they were mad.
Hopefully this run isn't the start of a sinking ship.
Mm-hmm.
39, brake failure. And he gets out of the way.
He's not risking anything.
That did clog up right here a little bit.
Strange.
But they sorted that out.
24's heart is probably in his throat at that point. He doesn't think his day could get any worse and someone loses their brakes.
Very strange to consider someone who's been resurrected by Satan would give a shit about his well-being.
You know,
Look at this gap that these two have opened up.
I was saying, it might just be the well-being of everyone else.
I want to note Bethany Woodard, who has only made
True.
this is her 3rd start this season, sits 3rd.
Make the most of your opportunities.
Well, she's DNQ'd all but 3 races this year.
Making an impact in the one she's in, at least.
This is also the final race before she's demoted to the 4th car.
Well, be awkward if she wins it.
That would be very awkward.
You're not gonna try the outside, are you? Okay. That time is not gonna work.
Get him out with the...
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Louis Bernard, survive
Gonna
with
hold the lead, is he?
3 wide around, and they're still gonna open up a gap. It's so ridiculous, these 2 cars. are.
Another lap car?
That almost worked.
Yeah, almost.
Get out of the...
Oh.
Get out of the way! Thank you.
Well,
There was an attempt.
Wilson got around him for 2nd. Smith has had a hell of a day.
He needs to do that. Decided it was
I saw
time to
something
lock
troubling
in
back
and
here.
lock the car in.
Also, we have 2 distinct packs now. Second pack is led,
I don't know, screw.
yeah.
And I think Greg Wooden is laps down, but not acting like a lap car.
Yeah, he's 2 laps down, but that car's not damaged.
Well, I think Crawford's constantly losing laps.
Last car in the lead pack, Barry Juveno, P14. And last car on track is Nicholas Cordovas, who is 4 laps down. Lap 61. Worthington leads over Smith, Hewitt, Durbin, and Wilson, with Ballard, Kallio, Vesela, and Phillips making up the rest of the top, oh, and Lozier making up the rest of the top 10. Man, they're throwing haymakers at each other up here. This is a good race.
So far, yeah. So far as they've been here, anyway.
I did turn up tire wear.
Yeah. The key battle is going to be in the pits for these two cars. Anything could make up the difference.
Oh yeah. Also worth noting, if a car that was not locked in happened to win, they would be able to, and they ended up outside of the top 5 on speed, they would be able to use the winner's provisional to make the rest of the races.
That's, yeah, I kind of had that in the back of my head when I thought, when you said the 42, is this to be, or Woodard was going to be demoted.
Okay, so they all pit on lap 33. Or wait, lap 20. They all pit on lap 20. They can go about 65 to 70 laps on fuel. Mr. Where did he come from? Durbin works his way into the top 5. The way this is broken up, it's like an ARCA race.
Kinda, yeah.
I think it reminds me a bit of the Germany race, except there isn't a breakaway.
So you've got your lead pack. You have a second group. And you have a third group. And everyone
All over
else.
the track. Cordova's is back.
This car should be able to integrate pretty well with the lead pack. Also, yeah, 200 laps here.
Nice.
Long day at the Long Day Factory.
Yeah. The Nines had a pretty good run with these old
Oh,
tires.
Hewitt in the wall. Hewitt in the wall, big. Lap count.
Nice. But not nice for Hewitt. The hell happened to him?
He hit the
+2.
He hit the wall.
He's gonna lose the lead pack.
Worthington takes the lead away from Ballard. But as I predicted, Cordovas is able to integrate pretty seamlessly with this lead pack. Ballard would disagree, but...
Yeah, I was about to say.
The lead
Probably-
pack is going to turn into a single file train.
Uh-oh.
Just
It's
one
time
on the wall.
for lapped traffic.
I'm a lead lap car, get me out of here!
Worthington challenged on the inside by Tom Wilson with Ike Durbin
Wilson with
and
help from
Fabien
Durbin is going to
Lozier.
take the lead.
I want to note, Barry Juveno is still here, and so is Bethany Woodard and Carlo Kallio.
I think Kallio might have to pick a few laps early.
Oh yeah, Kallio did stay out.
Which might completely ruin his race if he doesn't end up with anyone to draft for a few laps. Because I think that means he'll drop about half a second a lap.
If not more than that. Ike Durbin to the lead for the first time today.
He's had a pretty strange season.
Well,
Did not qualify for Russia. Yeah,
Durbin,
right.
Durbin partied so hard after he won his second straight championship that he forgot that there was another season.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teammates in the same spot here.
I think
we've also got another new leader.
yeah, Fabien Lozier leading in front of his home crowd in his second
Not
Cup Series
anymore.
start. But Durbin's going to take that lead right back.
You can see all 4 Paloma Autosport cars at once.
Yeah. You've got Paloma 1, 2, 3, and 4.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And they're running second through, well, 6th right now. Alex Phillips blocking
Oh,
like
my.
Dale.
Which is
Like,
Durbin might be a little concerned here.
the 52. The 52 is getting passed by the 39 on the inside. He is.
Well, the 52 is driving 3 lanes at once to keep everyone back.
Now that is good teammate driving. You know, when you know you're the slowest of the group, that's your job.
Durbin goes low to pass Dustin Oliver, but Lozier went lower, but with tire wear.
Yeah, if
The 72 had to check up.
Had any sense, they'd all be working together, with the last car blocking everyone to let the top 3 break away.
The trouble is,
we got
if Durbin gets you,
Slow car in the way.
yeah,
we have lead lap cars that are getting ready to go a lap down for the first time. Burkhart,
Yeah,
Lazareva, and Fred Jones Jr.
they got every reason to fight like hell to stay in the lead lap.
Yeah. And these cars are not damaged. They just lost the pack.
yeah, they're hoping for a tire blowout. They're hoping for a caution. They're hoping for something.
And Ballard comes back to the front and is going to take the lead from his teammate. Yeah, this is cool racing.
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't have a standing desk, I'd be up and cheering.
We've got your top 10 is Ballard, Wilson, Durbin, D'Souza, Vesela, Lozier, Phillips, Juveno, Smith, and Kallio. As this second group, this group is starting to slide back a little bit. Fred Jones Jr. passes Lazareva to the inside and keeps Ballard behind him for now.
Looks like the main pack is starting to come apart.
Yeah, the lead pack is beginning to shred itself apart.
Raced over, lol.
Yeah.
Ballard wins, lol.
Lap cars and worn tires do not a pack make.
At least these cars are, or should function fine in a group.
Yeah, should be able to stay generally one lane of driving.
Should be.
We can hope. You never know with some of these guys and gals.
Red Star Racing running 1-2 with Andy Yin back in 21st. Taking a look at the second pack.
So you're saying they're running 1-2 and 2-1?
2-1.
Yeah, I think that he was caught up in the 39's brake issue.
Engine. Speaking of the two.
Well,
Oh.
now he's got other problems.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
and that's
he
going to be a
does.
caution.
Right as I said that, they just got magnified.
And somebody.
got
Oh,
real
they're just
problems.
flying through there. Okay.
Let's take a look and see how that happened. See what happened.
Well, that crew's now going to have to pull
Oh,
up 1, 2, how many fingers in
the
the
blow up right about there.
Blows
he
up.
blows up and then gets dumped.
And then Woodard goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
get
enough.
off the track.
41 didn't have enough time to avoid him.
Then Scurry
Right,
goes
you
wait.
did.
Surprise!
Wow.
And thankfully, they both got back moving.
Your lucky dog is Sam Burkhart. And Carlo Kallio catches a massive break.
Yeah.
He was going to have to pit very shortly. Yeah, I'm enjoying this race quite a bit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa, boy. Boy, that is...
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well,
Huh?
thankfully it's on a pit cycle. They can check whether his brakes still work.
We had cars come into the pits early.
Uh-oh.
D'Souza wins the battle off of pit road. Also, on a note, they had about anywhere between 1 and 2.5 gallons of fuel left. And Woodard just exploded.
Woodard's blown up.
Now that has gone bad to worse day for him.
Woodard blew up big time. Alright, let's see who I've got a wave here.
Now, one thing I am noticing is the guys getting the wave around on the straights, if they want to go right of the pace car, they're scraping the wall to do it.
We're back in a couple minutes.
To get a wave round if you're onto the 5th car.
I don't do that rule.
Oh, where is the 51?
Well, the 51 was the first car one lap down when the caution came out.
Lucky dog, okay.
And the
So not a wave around.
top 5 are all
Being ahead
grouped
of the leader.
together. So, if I were to implement that, no one else would get waved around right now. Gonna go green with 27 cars on the lead lap and 36 still running. And we should be getting the green flag on lap 88. Not quite halfway yet. And with Woodard blowing up, that'll drop us to 35 cars running. Yeah, this is a cool race. Although, this race's spot on the Cup Series calendar is still up in the air. There's a possibility that this race may enter into a date swap with the Circuit Thierry Sicotte, which is where the Europe West finale is held, and those races would swap dates each year. That's still up in the air, but that's one of the rumors that we've heard. Where even years they would run this oval, and odd years they would go to the road course. Green flag. And Wilson gets a good jump on the outside, is going to take the lead. But D'Souza pulls it back on the inside. And is going to retain the lead. He's got Ike Durbin on his bumper. He slides up in the turn. Durbin's going to take the inside with help from Samuel Vesela. And Durbin's going to lead the lap. Durbin looking for his third win of the season, as he has really begun to charge his way back up through the points.
You have remember.
Cordova's trying to get his lap back the hard way. Same thing with Alina Lazareva, as Samuel Vesel is going to lead the lap.
Yippee! My driver leads a lap in a race that pays points.
But Vesel is going to surrender the lead to Lozier. A lot of drivers who have benefited from that caution. Sal Torregrossa is up to P12. And Carson Lambert's up in the top 20 as well.
No issues on the restart, I take it?
No issues. But Sal Torregrossa is working his way into the top 10. Bethany Woodard making a hard charge on the inside. Same thing with Kurt Pliskin. Oh, that's Vesel on the wall.
Wow.
It's early enough in the run that that shouldn't make a huge... There shouldn't be a huge issue. Oh my god. Bethany Woodard's in the lead. Crisis averted. Alex Phillips takes over. As Worthington hits the wall.
Okay, Vesela's gone straight to the back of the pack with that move.
But he's still in the pack.
Disaster. Oh, there's a gap.
Vessel's got a strong enough car to make that up, though.
Just didn't quite qualify as well as he wanted.
Up front, Barry Juvenile leads. What? I see we've reached this stage of the race where we're going to cycle through real randos up front.
Nope, he's gonna win.
Side over side barrel roll.
Sam Smith going for a bonus point. in the 9 car, and he's going to lead that lap. That puts Sal Torregrossa next in line to take the lead in the Casey Lester Motorsports number 10. But he might be denied by Hewitt. Oh, he...
Hewitt, local unassisted oxygen breather, apparently.
Hewitt leads, and that puts Frank Azaretto in second with JC Carpenter in third. Also, don't look now, but your lucky dog last time by is up to 5th place. That's Sam Burkhart. They're getting a little antsy back there. Azaretto leads the lap as
man.
as Carpenter takes the lead with Burkhart, who's definitely had a sophomore slump this season. He's gonna try and come through and take the lead. That's Juveno almost up in the wall. And Donnie Olson, who's won 2 races this year back-to-back, he won at Chicago and Rhode Island, is going to take a peek for the lead as we're going to get a lapped car in the form of Will Crawford. Playtime's over, Pack. They split him.
Or not.
Pack Dillette.
Pack is not real and can't hurt you. Can someone throw a tomato at this guy?
How quintessentially French.
DC Solar bankruptcy isn't real. It can't be. Has that happened in the company?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're getting there.
Oh, Frank.
Frank's in the wall.
Oh, Frank.
Doritos.
Frank, no.
More like DC Lawler.
Also, Casey.
I suck.
They've fixed your car enough that it can hang in the pack, though.
Oh, I got damaged? Shit.
Well, you were involved in the second caution.
Awesome.
You are 3 laps down.
Oh, yeah, the 9.
You only lost one of those on track.
Very cool. Mimicking the real-life Team CLR.
Does it stand for Casey Lester?
Casey Lester Racing.
Oh, there's
Rabies,
lap
yeah.
cars everywhere, it seems.
Casey Lester Rabies.
No, I just thought the R, it's just Casey
don't know.
Lester.
Oh my god, Casey Lester rabies.
Come Cleveland, I just go full feral.
For what it's worth,
Don't worry about it.
you're ahead of Nicholas Corradovos, who is
Brakes exploded.
Oh, great.
his brakes exploded, and he
Well,
went.
I think his brakes actually exploded. He'd be out of the race.
Yeah, he went 6 laps down.
Tesla things.
Maybe his brakes just respell themselves.
Don't look now, but Vince is going for 2nd place, followed by Greg Maddox.
What the fuck the polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?
What is this top 3? Burkhart, who's been nowhere this year.
What the Canadian Goose doing in Paris, France?
Then Vince, then Maddox. Who I believe right now has the most 2nd place finishes without a win. At 5. Oh, Dustin
Never
Oliver.
be Lance Andrews. Wait, who's that again? Am I speaking wrong? That is the wrong canon.
Varoom. Oh no. Carson Lambert's still here. Oh, Preston Bell decided to show up. This is Bell's first appearance inside the top 15 all race.
Yeehaw.
He actually lost the pack under the last run and was in danger of going a lap down. Same thing with... What are you doing up here?
Anderson was 4th in points in 2016, and then she fell off.
Well, Sapphire Anderson finally got her first win this year, and then decided that was enough. And has kind of been phoning it in for the rest of the year.
Yeah, which Josh kind of called.
She's going to lead the lap, though, and get a bonus point.
Lap, yeah. Oh, a wild check.
Vessel's been running great this race.
Despite smashing the wall and going to the back of the house.
He approaches.
Qualified bad.
Griffith Motorsports, despite 2 of their cars being in the lead pack, kind of having a miserable day. You'd think they'd be running like 15th or 20th. Nope.
Misery racing.
28th, 35th, and 40th. Vesela goes for the lead.
Again. It's as if he never hit the wall.
With help from Vincenzo Focasato.
Vincenzo's gonna lead now, I think.
Yeah. Vince got his best career finish at this race last season. It was a 5th place. He's looking to do 4 better here today. As the jam car cometh.
Jam.
Okay.
Well, Bye, Vincenzo.
By Vince? I think this is the biggest lead anyone's had today. Vince leads by over half a second over... Oh, okay. That's cool. What are you doing in 7th?
Fine. Vesta has led and then hit the wall twice.
Well, this is kind of the closest track to 777, where Lambert finished 4th. He did have several race sim streams earlier this week where he was practicing at the track.
Aris maxing.
3 wide for the lead.
Sim maxing. Oh, what are you doing?
This race is gonna have a goofy
Hello?
winner in it.
Yeah, this race is going to have a goofy winner.
Hello, Mr. Obama?
Brought all her face to this race and this race only.
Donnie Olson is leading right now. And Sam Smith, who was in the top 5 for a good portion of the previous run, is working his way back up towards the front. Watch. All this for a Barry Juveno.
Alright, cool.
I'd actually be cool with that.
That would be awesome.
That'd be fine.
Wait, how'd you get up here?
It's the 77. I demand an answer.
77?
Roll it.
Helping out Casey.
Well, you're getting beat by me, dude.
Oh, you're gone.
Oh.
Oh, Fitzwater just straight up lost the pack. The pack is slowly filtering out. But, Casey, I think this is the longest that your car's... Oh. Engine.
It's
made it.
high.
Oh no!
Oh!
No!
Oh no!
Oh my
Oh!
god!
Oh no.
That was worse than it should have been.
Thank you so much.
We jinxed.
And we've got a
jinxed
cow.
Leicester.
This is like the 5th time you've jinxed someone this year, dude.
Someone save him.
Oh, that's a
Bruh.
hard.
That was a
That was nice
huge
looking
hit.
car.
My condolences, Casey.
I think.
Fine machine destroyed in the
trying to
59.
qualify
That's
that
okay.
car.
I didn't want points anyway. It's totally fine.
You're just gonna
P
make
is
the
for
team
pain.
defunct.
So that puts... let's see. Who was in the position when the caution came out?
Speaking of P, be right back.
CLR standing for chronic last retention.
It's Lambert.
I don't know.
Lambert gets the
Fuck,
lucky
man.
dog.
I think when I drove for Ryan, some of his curse like transferred over to me.
Maybe.
And the car you're battling for the final locked-in chartered spot is leading.
Over.
Just the NPC smiling with the fucking like seething mask over top.
The smiling mask over the crying Wojak.
Yeah.
The other way. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Winning the battle off of pit road is the 9.
I think I just sucked because of how I sent the ratings in.
That's
to
the
start year.
15.
It's like, okay, I guess I'll amend those next year.
What the polar bear doing?
If I survive.
Your team looks like it's doing all right.
Yeah, but with a car that has to qualify every race, you might suddenly end up in the big hole.
Well,
You're not careful.
Casey did have to qualify at Karyala and did so.
Yeah, and I did all right, I think.
Well, you got yourself
I
locked
remember.
back in for Germany. You bumped the 58 out, which, by the way, Cale Bernhardt Jr. failed to qualify.
What?
Yeah. Couldn't get in a draft pack at all. So the 58 car is not in this race.
Bless up, Gabe. Bless up, Sal. You two are the only reason that we're still here.
By the way,
well,
on a note, Washer qualified. And then his suspension immediately broke on lap 3.
Well.
And caused the first caution. Here, I'll show you. Oh no! Suspension machine broke! What will he do?
I effectively ended Will Crawford's race.
Yeah.
He's just logging laps.
He had a perfect shot. Fucking Lucas Motorsports might win this race.
Oh, good lord.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, it's just they've been a very intriguing team all season with all.
Jeffries passed up on running the lights race to fail to qualify here.
what a legend.
Yeah, the
In
cars...
all fairness, he did perform pretty well at Germany.
Yeah, the cars that missed the race here were Cale Bernhardt... Oh, Suspension failure 3.
Jeffrey's like, let's
Kalia,
go
no.
gambling!
Oh,
And,
dang.
oh, dang it.
Kool-Aid exploded.
Oh, no.
Kool-Aid Man breaks through the suspension.
I fucking love that car.
Yeah.
Not enough wall breaking this season, if I may say so.
So we are down to 30 cars. No, I sure hope we don't have black flags.
If we get demoted, does Sal jump?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that.
Because if Sal jumps and Gabe jumps, I'm kind of screwed. Sort of. Green, green, green.
There are plenty of free agents who will be agents of freedom.
Clambering to drive for this team.
Yeah.
Driving a manufacturer of I don't fucking know yet. Oh, won't you stay in the lead?
What the Lucas Motorsports doing?
These points are
they're trying.
all I need.
Seriously, what the fuck?
We got a Paloma and Red Star train on the bottom. And so far, I don't think, I think the restart was good. How many laps down are you?
Yeah.
6. Will Crawford's European tour has been a not good.
Sad. Will Crawford is sad now.
On this year's edition of Get Me Back to the States, please.
Will Crawford and the entirety of Steffens Racing.
Yeah.
Why is that team so bad?
Which?
Steffens Racing. All of them. I think they're in relegation right now.
I need to check that, but
Olsen's in the top 20. Didn't catch anybody else. Bell's back there too.
Nicky's not having a great year either. Durbin in the wall.
Yeah.
Durbin.
It's okay. I'm just happy to be here.
There's a couple.
That's what I would say too.
There's a couple drivers where, like, they've been hired and then it's just like a relegation curse.
Yo.
I just wanted my number. Fuck it.
Oh hey, Sal Torregrossa. Oh hey, Barry Juveno. Look at you deciding to put in your best run of the year.
How many laps down is Kurt Piston right now?
2.
Driving like he's 0. I guess that's a good thing.
Oh, Fitzwire decided to hang with the pack this time.
Cooper, what the fuck?
You'll never take it from my cold dead hands.
Oh, Durbin straight up lost the pack.
I guess he's just gonna wait for the next yellow.
Goes caution free.
What about your warm alive hands, Cooper?
If you ask nicely.
Ooh. Fuck.
So Fitzwater, who had lost the draft, is now back up into 12th. 70 to go. This is an entertaining race.
I am just a touch overstimulated, so I've not been super paying attention.
Fabien Lozier takes the lead. I thought I heard Crawford. And Phillips is now going to challenge. Lozier is going to lead the lap, but Phillips is going to try and take it away with help from the resident oxygen breather, James Hewitt. Lozier. That was stupid.
What even was that?
What? Oh!
The shit!
Why?
Why?
That was so dumb.
I missed that because I was looking at my other screen. Damn it.
That was so dumb.
Do it again, I wasn't looking.
Watch. That was so dumb.
Oh, that's even dumber the second time.
This track can be pretty magnificent sometimes.
I got an idea. I'm already scraping the wall. Let's force going out the outside on somebody. That's like trying to get out of the way of the inside line. Genius. Absolute cinema.
Well,
Run over
Crawford
him.
just trying to be a lap car man.
Oh
no, Sal.
Yeah, let's pick on the guy who's like 3 laps down and 30 miles an hour off the pace. Who's actually doing the right thing. Fucking brilliant.
I'm just watching what happens here.
Oh,
That's
okay,
some-
that actually kind of took a rough hit.
That's
Tell me the 77's about.
that's
Tell me the
chucking,
77 doesn't rank.
That's the art of chucking
Click
away a
the-
win. That's a way of that's an artistic form of throwing a race win away that hasn't been seen since Alex Pagliani retired from IndyCar racing.
Peyton told him to, so he did.
Ooh.
There's no fender on. That car's not DNF.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, he's even shit in races before and still managed to get to a good position anyway.
Well, the 83 would have been the lucky dog, but he wrecked. This car might still keep. This car might keep going.
Thing looks like it's gotten fucking bite taken out of it.
Well,
yeah,
it kind of has if you think about it.
True.
That was painful. Brilliant driving.
I love how this track is just old Atlanta with European aesthetics.
Kinda, yeah.
It's just pretty much what it is.
And he... Hewitt is the
oxygen time.
is the clear winner off of pit road.
Only took less than everyone else.
'77's out. 34, 10, 83, 39.
Oh no, it's retired. It's over. I'm probably gonna. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna drop out the stream now, or at least run myself a bath and disappear.
Hmm.
But hey, I think Vespa has done more than enough to earn himself a drive somewhere, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, see ya, guys. That was
Cheers.
fun.
Yeah,
Until it
that's-
wasn't.
Have a good one.
And now we are down
I
to
think we could go caution free.
we're down to 25 cars. I would hope we can go caution free.
But this track, I don't know.
We still have Crawford out there though.
He's still out there?
Yeah. 7 laps down. Cause like that was the extent of the damage. Hell yeah, Barry Juvenile. We got the Hoodless Wonder. Well, coming back to the green flag, it's James Hewitt, Ben Worthington, Alex Phillips, Israel Bruce, J.C. Carpenter, Sam Smith, Bethany Woodard, Frank Azaretto, Gaspar D'Souza, and Craig Maddox in the top 10. What the fuck? Half of these guys have been nowhere. Those wrecks were really bad.
Those were all way more violent than they had any right to be.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how long it's going to take the 57 to pass the retired cars. Also, talk about grinding out, like, a finish.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's not gonna have the worst points day in the world as a result of this.
Going back green with a lighter field. And everyone should be able to make it on fuel. Okay, bye 32. I need to see how bad the back of this field is.
Race Fred, I do not apologize.
Nope, that one's getting saved.
Okay, actually not terrible. Alex Phillips hits the wall like a boob.
Good. He's still hitting it.
Alex Phillips playing R Factor while we're all playing NR 2003.
But what is the R Factor?
The fact that some of these cars are still, like, up here. Preston Bell appearing in the top 5 after being involved in the first caution. Andy Lambert was a lap down earlier. By the way, up front, it's gone back to how it was during the long green flag run. We've got Ben Worthington, Louis Ballard, and Ike Durbin, top three, with Kurt Pliskin, the bouncer. Ballard to the lead. I have a feeling we're going to get things strung out here pretty quick. That will put Pliskin 1 lap down. And as the only car 1 lap down, if the caution were to come out, he would be back on the lead lap. That is no longer the case. Also, Crawford has a friend now. This should be troubling. Is he running? He's running faster, though. And Oliver has a friend, too. And they're about to make another. Alex Phillips completely gone from the pack. As it looks like we might have missed something. Okay, didn't hit the wall, but looks like he was going to. D'Souza leads over Bethany Woodard, Israel Bruce, J.C. Carpenter, James Hewitt, and Vincenzo Focasato has worked his way up to 6th. We still have a great potential for a goofy winner. But the Paloma Autosport cars are very strong. So they'll need somebody to rise to the occasion and catch and pass, because D'Souza is doing a very good job of keeping the field at arm's length. Greg Maddox in position to finish second for a 6th time. And I think I heard lap traffic. Yep. This'll be fun. Woodard ejects herself from the lead pack. Azaretto's making a move to the inside of Maddox, and D'Souza trying to take it on the high side for some reason. That's going to allow Azaretto to get alongside, looking for his 2nd win of the year and 3rd of his career. Now stuck behind Fitzwater. 50 to go. Worthington has worked his way through the field, and now he's going to try and pull up and dislodge his teammate Gaspar de Souza. And it looks like the pack has strung itself out after the interference from the lapped cars. Further back, it looks like we have a group of 3, Woodard, Wilson, and Olson. And these cars right here are just hanging on to the back of the field. I feel like Barry Juveno is about to be ejected from this group as well.
I'll be back in a couple minutes. I need to blow some steam off real quick.
Alright. Worthington has closed on de Souza, but Pack needs to reform a bit before he'll have a chance to make a move, I think. Lead pack mostly single file. Durbin moves around Bruce to third. And we're going to have a set of 3 lapped cars coming up here. Leaders all running nose to tail as the group that they're gaining on, Dustin Oliver, is hanging back, but Gabriel Messena and Carson Lambert battling side by side for 20th. This might get sorted out before the leaders catch, and it will. Engine 42. And that's going to be a caution.
Oh, that's a good dig on the shit.
Boom. And those lapped cars lucked out, because caution came out here. So your lucky dog is Zachary Fitzwater. I've enjoyed this race.
I missed the first fucking 20 laps, but what I've seen has been really fun.
So you missed the first big one.
Oh.
Again, I don't know if I need to be saying this on stream, but like, I was, I am just a touch overstimulated. I was working on music most of the day, and I mean, it's hard for me to focus because I'm in the type of mood now where I actually do want to converse with people, which I was doing this morning, and I sapped my social battery that way. Sorry, I'm yapping.
You're
Is this
fine.
getting too serious for
No,
a
you're
PCC
fine.
race?
No,
No,
you're
let me
good.
finish. Is this getting too serious for a PCC race? My apologies. Here are some farting noises.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, the first or the first big one was like they went 5 wide coming off a turn 4. And that ended kind of predictably.
Look, Letter, I love complaining. It's all I can do.
So with that, we are down to 24 cars.
No.
One more than we've got just over half the field still running.
Everyone's got a talent. Mine is bitching. If I don't bitch, then the alternative is killing and eating people. So.
You are a cannibal. Also, Will Crawford 8 laps down. Hell yeah.
I don't eat people, though. I'm not Austin Hill.
40 laps to go. Did you catch the caution?
No.
Bethany Woodard blew up and got spun by,
Oh, no.
Here.
Pop.
That was the caution.
Yeah.
He needed a caution bad.
Yeah, so I mean, if you see a car blowing up, just Johnny solder it.
The evasion of several drivers in the field has been questionable today.
Questionable to questionable, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
The possibility of a fun winner is still on.
Ever just get the urge to jam your big toe up your nostrils?
No.
I don't think I could do that. I'm not flexible in that way.
I mean, I'm probably flexible enough to try, but I don't think it would work out very well.
Hang on a second, there's 2 of them.
The answer is yes, by the way.
Well, what the hell?
No, there are 2 of them!
This is getting out of hand.
See, it wouldn't come across on stream, but this is the type of situation where I see Leckletter arguing with himself on voice chat.
Green flag with 38 laps to go.
Okay, back.
Varoom. D'Souza pulls away.
Cooper, what the fuck?
I didn't do it.
Cooper,
I did
what the
it.
fuck?
Or if I did, I'm not taking credit for it.
Okay.
I'll take credit for it then.
Alright. That works.
So it's D'Souza, Worthington, Durbin, Carpenter, and Bell. Top 5. Maybe if the field organized itself, they could take down D'Souza. They won't.
Portugal.
Portugal.
Do we get another one after this, or is it just just this?
Just this for now.
All right.
I might do a surprise streamer later in the week.
Yeah, I knew you said you were going to stream this week. I just wasn't expecting it to be that relatively early.
Worthington right on D'Souza's bumper. JC Carpenter of Impact Racing in 3rd place. That's Preston Bell and Israel Bruce in 5th. They've broken away from the field behind them and are running down the leaders. These two cars are probably going to dominate the rest of the race. Probably. And just checking in the back. Looking for our agents of calamity. Some good teamwork they're displaying. They are running nose to tail. They're not challenging each other. Or, well, Worthington's not challenging D'Souza. And they're just able to pull away from the rest of the field. The 2 Red Star teammates are working their way forward, Ballard and Durbin. There are still plenty of strong cars in this field. They just...
It's been weeded out.
Yeah. There's a difference between a strong car and the 2 leaders.
I was like, there's also a difference between a strong car and a car that's running.
Yes.
Correlation, causation, etc.
Oh, Will Crawford's about to go a 9th lap down. But he's still running. Oh! That's where Worthington made his move.
Well.
And that's going to drop D'Souza and Ballard all the way through the field.
Now they gotta come all the way to the front again.
This puts Ike Durbin in the lead, who managed to dethrone Worthington. And with 25 to go, Israel Bruce is going to make a look to the inside of Durbin, with help from Azaretto, Bell, and Maddox. Oh wow. Ballard is stuck behind Lausier. Now we're having fun up at the front.
No, this is pod racing.
Azaretto trying to hold off Preston Bell. He is unable to, and Bell's going to take the lead. But we've got Zachary Fitzwater coming up. What will the Pencil-Stralian do?
Pencil Australian.
I still prefer Kangaboo, but that's also a good one.
Yeah, I like Kangaboo, but yeah, that is a banger.
D'Souza has already worked his way back up to 6th. As his car has, he's been able to find his way through the field. That's somebody in the wall? No. Is that Durbin getting blocked by Fitzwater? Yes. 21 to go, and it's Maddox, Smith, D'Souza, Focusato, and Ballard. One Paloma Autosport car is beatable, but when you get two together, it's going to take a lot to get those cars unhooked. Oh
Separated. No. Well.
Brakes. Womp womp.
BRB dying inside a little. Okay, done.
Hit the iceberg.
Yeah, hit the iceberg.
With 19 laps to go, Vincenzo Focusato finds himself in second place. And getting passed by the lapped car of Kurt Pliskin. Well, look at it this way. Ballard is still gonna finish decently.
Yeah.
He'll finish, what, 22nd, 23rd? Greg Maddox is the only thing preventing 3 Paloma Autosport cars from going nose to tail. Oh, and Kurt Pliskin, I guess. Louis Ballard, lapped car. I can't wait for him to cause mayhem.
I think we can go caution free.
He merges. Look where the field is.
Foggy incoming. Oh, he's too far away.
We've got Ballard and oh no, oh no, no, no.
Uh-oh.
This looks like fun. Oh no.
It'll either be really anticlimactic or it's gonna be another fucking massive ass accident.
Yes.
He thought about going to the high side. Love that for you, Gaspar.
Gnarlybot.exe.
Heh.
Is Will Crawford still in danger of running afoul of the 110% rule or whatever?
Nah, he's good.
Okay.
I checked, he's fine.
These tend to be the types of races, super speedway racing offline and NR, where if I sense that somebody is being annoying, is damaged and off pace and being annoying, then I just park them. But I'm not you.
He's also not, like... The only accident that he's caused was because a car tried to pass him while he was on the outside and already in the wall.
Yeah.
What will Ballard do? Will we have any more lap oh, yes, we will. Well, the lead pack has been stripped down to 11. Nine to go. And we're pretty spread out.
Yeah.
Hark, a savior on the horizon. They are tightening up a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
my fucking god.
And it don't matter how long you can push, because it gonna be a green, white checker.
checkered.
I mean, probably.
I will ensure it.
Your end of race usual, sir.
I will make sure this race ends under green. As soon as I saw Ballard pull the outside, I'm like, hey, here we go.
Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag.
Well, this puts Carson Lambert back on the lead lap. One lap to let him catch up, and then I'll pace minus. Alright. So we should be getting the green flag with 3 to go. If I set this up correctly.
Okay, let me amend my last statement. And it don't matter how long you can push, because it's going to be a green, green, white checker. Double the green. Relieved emoji.
Here we go.
Hashtag.
So D'Souza and Worthington are going to be starting side by side. It'll be Azaretto, Bell, Carpenter, Smith, Focusato, Bruce, Lambert, and Hewitt top 10. We have 18 cars on the lead lap. And 24 still running.
Oh no.
What?
I have been disconnected. Hold on.
Yes.
Discord.
Yeah, that's not working. It says you've been disconnected.
Yep, I have too.
Are you still live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I will watch. Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
just
I'll watch
Pop
that.
over there. Yeah.
It's like that Simpsons bit. You know the one I'm thinking of,
That was
Patterson,
pretty
where
funny
they're,
though.
where they're watching like the Itchy Scratchy cartoon where they finally get Itchy and the plumber unplugs the TV.
Green flag.
Into turn 1. Woo.
Good thing it's up on YouTube, or else this would become lost media.
Yeah. Coming around to 2 to go. Gaspar D'Souza has the lead.
This is just Mike doing radio commentary at this point.
Frank Azaretto in second place as Olsen has to pit for fuel. Wait. That's a possibility. White flag for Gaspar D'Souza.
I got a funny feeling Vincenzo's gonna pull it off. Somehow. Okay, no. He might be too far back.
Onto the backstretch, it's Gaspar D'Souza all the way. Followed by Azaretto. JC Carpenter moves up to second place, and through the final turn, Gaspar D'Souza is going to take the win at France, followed by Carpenter, Azaretto, Worthington, and Vincenzo Focusato. Rest of your top 10 is Bell, Smith, Durbin, Maddox, and Phillips.
Well, I hope Bell's finish helps with the point situation.
Lambert ran out of fuel. Carson Lambert?
Yeah.
Alright, save this, and then we'll Room of Doom it.
I hope that finish for Preston Bell helps with the
Hi.
with the point
Hey, Gabe.
situation for Steffens. Hi. You missed everything.
God damn it. Hey, fuck you guys. Hey, fuck you.
You just finished.
God damn it.
Oh, time to check fastest lap. Eight ran a 27.038 on lap. And gets a bonus point.
Why do you need the lap number for fastest lap point, by the way?
Just because I put it in on the wiki.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to try and do this again. It worked.
Woo.
Now it's time for Room of Doom.
Ruh-roh.
I think that car had damage.
Car might have
I
dropped
think
out.
that car didn't finish. Yeah.
I'm going to ignore
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, your car failed post-race tech. It's too low. Do you see where the suspension is? It's on the ground.
That was Cordovo's.
Brother, the wheels are gone. The crackhead stole the wheels.
60,
And by crackhead, I mean the wall.
65 lead changes between 25 drivers. Hell yeah.
Don't let me get
The wall
to the
cracked
line.
and open, and it's dragging all across the ground.
Also, Gabe,
Yes.
P18 one lap down.
I'm gonna make a social media post about that. Our president saves. He saves by finishing 8th.
24 cars finished.
Terrible. Incredible performance. The media must be raving.
Alright, I gotta head out. Have a good one,
Alright.
guys. I'll
Alright.
PCC
Take
you
it
around.
easy.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for streaming, Mike.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Yeah, what
you.
they said.
This is fun.